Now, when I say accidents, you probably immediately think car accidents, but there's so many others out there that you might actually need an attorney for. Want to bring in Steve Sullivan. He is the managing attorney with Robert J. DeBry and Associates. Now, Steve, I got to ask you, how many years have you been in the business?
Yes, thank you. I have been working here with Robert DeBry for the last 37 years.
Wow. So you've seen probably just about everything, and yet you'll probably see something you haven't
Yeah.
seen.
Unfortunately, a lot of good, but a lot of difficult situations as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think
Absolutely.
a lot of people, they get in a car accident, that's obvious. That's one of them. But there's so many other
Right.
accidents. What are some of those that we might actually need to call an attorney for?
You're right. People do think of auto accidents typically, and it's certainly a part of what we do day to day, but there's
Mhm.
many more different areas that we really work on all day, every day. Motorcycle accidents actually are a completely different animal than auto accidents.
Mhm.
Different insurance applies, different circumstances apply. Trucking accidents, believe it or not, are very complicated because they involve federal law as well as state law.
Mhm.
They involve professional driving standards, not applicable in a typical auto case. So they are different types of cases that lawyers need to really focus on differently. But we also handle different kinds of cases. We handle dog bite cases. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that happens a lot, especially with everyone being outside these days. We handle product liability cases. We handle pharmaceutical cases, which is, again, a very complicated area of the law. We handle workplace injuries. We handle cases where folks are injured when they fall in stores and in other homes. They're called premise liability cases. It's a whole array of different kind of cases we handle. Auto accidents are a part, but not the only type we handle.
Just a lot of things there. And okay, Steve, you seem like a really nice guy, but I'm going to say
Oh,
this,
thank you.
I think a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, they're super intimidated about calling an attorney and they don't know where to start. So, is that kind of
Right.
normal?
Absolutely. And I always tell folks, just call us. The
Yeah.
call is free. There's no obligation. There's no charge. Hopefully, we can provide some productive first aid. And if they need our help, great. If they don't need our help, even better. But at least we can think through the issues with them and hopefully give them some thoughts and some input.
And it's one of those things, if they call, you're probably going to say, you know what, you do have a case, or you know what, we can't really help you, right?
Right. Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, we tell folks fairly often, boy, sorry, it's a difficult set of circumstances, but it's not something that you probably have a claim for.
And as far as the charges go, I mean, and I'm talking like
Right.
financial charges, they're not bad.
It's really important because folks do see that lawyers are expensive, and unfortunately, that's probably a fact of life. But with our office, if we are not successful for our clients, we do not charge a fee. They will never get a bill from us. If we win, we get paid. If we don't win, there is no charge, there's no bill, there's no obligation.
So you guys are definitely working hard. Well, if they need to call
Yeah.
you guys or just make that simple phone call to see if they have a case, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, a couple ways. Phone number 801-699-9999 or the website robertdebry.com. Pretty easy.
Easy enough. You've got a great phone number there. Well,
Yeah.
Steve, nice to meet you. Thanks so much for being on the show and helping us out.
Thank you. Appreciate it.